Is Apex being saved by Season 16? And before I say anything else, let me know what you think in the comments just off rip. But if you didn't know, in this past season, or not past season, current season, we've gotten a lot of changes. Got legend reworks like a Seer and Bloodhound nerf, which bless. Lifeline buff, still need more. Horizon nerf, bless. Pathfinder buff, and the Mirage buff, which I mean, it took 4 years for Mirage not to be just complete bottom of the barrel, but he finally did it. There was also a whole class reworked, and the ranked maps, they switch like every day now. We got a new gun instead of a new legend, the Nemesis, and then the main thing was TDM, which is like just regular team deathmatch up to 50 kills. And there's also a playlist I got with gun run and control that's going to be starting up in a week, I think. Tuesday, not a week. And then probably some other stuff, but I'm not here to give like a whole synopsis on that. Patch notes are on the site. You can go look at it if you want to. But in the past year or so of the game being out, the community has just been like pretty tired of the cycle Apex has been in for the longest, which is just more or less waiting on a new map and a new legend. And the new legend is almost always in need of buffs out the gate, so they don't ever get played that much to begin with. So it's really just be the new maps, which the last two maps to drop, Stormpoint and Broken Moon, are both the most unpopular of the 5. The reason I'm saying we're only waiting on new maps is because most of the collection events, if not all of them in the past year, maybe even further than that, have just been repeated LTMs or sometimes just no LTM, just skins to buy, and skins to buy is not content. The content we wait on is vast majority of the time just the maps as far as new content goes, and then you have the recycled LTMs like the Christmas event, the Halloween, or just bringing back control like 4 times in a row before making it permanent how they are now. And then of course like server issues and bugs, which I mean that's always going to happen. That's just part of any online game, to be honest. So yeah, I mean that cycle, it got very old, not very fast, but we're in the 4th year of the game, and in the past year, the 3rd year, we had already been through it for long enough for them to make a serious change to add more ways to play the game, which they did try. I'm not gonna act like they didn't try. Arenas was in the game, but they left it out to dry because they dropped it at season 10, added ranked season 11, and 12 I think they added in a map and a few changes to something. I don't even remember what it was, but they didn't change the rank system. In my opinion, I think they should have just made it search and destroy, kept it there. Could have had pubs and ranked for BR, pubs and ranked for arenas, which is would be search and destroy, and then you have the mixtape playlist, but it's gone now. Instead they had the playlist, which all 3 modes aren't BR, so it is adding another way to play the game. I think what they could do, if it's possible, with just like player counts, I know they're always worried about that, is having TDM or control as a permanent mode, maybe even both if that's possible, as their own just permanent things you can just play at any time, then having the mixtape playlist for all the modes that are just kind of out there. So like gun run, that's not really, like no one really sits there and plays gun game like a lot, you feel me? Like not like they would like a TDM or a search and destroy like in COD. Like gun run is usually just there, you play it for fun here and there, but it's not really something you're going hard into play. Like I'm specifically playing for hours on gun run. They could add some BR LTMs in there, like people always like the shotgun and sniper one. Armed and Dangerous, took me forever to remember that, but yeah, they could do stuff like that, or live die live, or the hot zones, or whatever, the ones that healed you, just anything like that. And I think as long as they keep the meta of the game in BR fresh, still tweak the rank system here and there where it's needed, and just continue to build on ways to play the game that are not battle royale, I think the game will be perfectly fine. As of right now, I think they took a bunch of steps in the right direction, but just extended its lifespan by some seasons. Honestly, I mean, it is like an ongoing game, so it's never just gonna live forever. Only one that can really do that potentially is really just Minecraft.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
But yeah, let me know if you think if this is actually saving the game entirely, or if you think this is just like a stop on the way down, a little just uptick. Leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and join the Hollows. And if you missed my 1,000 subscriber video, it's on the screen now. Bye.